Here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time. And Alduin and the dragon council ruled Skyrim. Here, legendary dragon. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbol. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout, then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them. If they... The Grey... Think about it. No. Trust me. There is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't. Those that shrank from their destiny. And they're the villains. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong... Right. We'll look around Skyhaven. Talos guard you.
Here, in the third panel, the prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the dragon. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive contours.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blade. They have always... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, no. But heed my warning. No, it is called... We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't... But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions. He lives, he speaks to us only rarely, and never to... Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. Follow me. I will show you. You have looked, but there are... Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities with experience. Ask when you are ready to search. Breath and focus. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Ah. Core. Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will go with... mist. But only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit. Look!
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, it has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to tell me, why... Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. Introductions are... Now... Oh, show me what you can do. Greet me, not as elf, but as Dova. Not until he... Come, Dovahkiin. Ninyol, strike me. The fire... So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I have expected you would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No. Yes, they are very protective of me. Bachlan Fadon. But your kind, our Hadrime, Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Cost. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of death? And so, Desmo, I'll do, and... But you... Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? Vaucht Unslad, perhaps... The no... It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to... which is why I have lived. It... the Kelle. But this is only... if you... with... you could learn Dragonrend. Kroos, you are likely better. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood return. But then you will see them. They were mighty in I warned them. But I was far from here. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove. But I meditate. No Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol. It is called Think. That is Fus. Let its meaning, which calls to you, Faith, Pond. That is Fine, which calls to you, fade in Pond. That is fine. Yes, Sosedu. Mul, the dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speaking. With one of my own kind. Sum arc mora. Dremyolok. Greet. Speak. I will listen. Lok Thum.
So, you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout? Well, so be it. We have never... As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Take your question to the college. Perhaps have you though, if the world is meant to end, we have felt the whisper of a word. Give me your map and I will show you. It was created. Their whole lives, when you learn. In order to learn and use this shout, the blade, they carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. Now, they will do it again.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. I can take you to any of the hold capitals. My carriage is the safest way to travel. Yes? Yes? You ever met one of them cats? G, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole...
And you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what?
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Yes, the School of Illusion can be quite influential. It would seem that the not just a small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Dragonborn? It's been I would be most impressed to see that. Greetings. Welcome to the If you can pass the test, then yes. Dragon? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see that. If it's true, and you have the voice, would you mind? I've never seen it firsthand. So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
No matter what, we are the... There are others who study, to be sure, but they do... Certain concentration. You'll also... Focusing solely on flame spells will... I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Mirabelle? believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new... Well, first, I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Nice. Well, please let me know when you are.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in disrupt. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? You think that even if it would be kept under the highest security, the greatest thief in the world would... I don't know who... I'll bring her... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right? All right, then. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand? He's been gone for a long while. Too long. It came up somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
I believe I've made myself rather clear. You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Very good. Then we're done here.